recap. Last season, we tested the Shark Exclusion Barrier on bull sharks, which can have a serious attitude, just like an angry chameleon or an angry whale shark or an angry hippo. Just kidding. That was just me yelling. But seriously, bull sharks can be pretty moody. Well, in the end, the barrier worked, which means we might be on the cusp of finding an eco-friendly alternative to the harmful shark holes in places like Australia, South Africa, and Reunion Island. So naturally, we decided to make things slightly more stressful. Yup, Cape Cod, beaches, clam chowder, and the world's most famous dental patient. Great white sharks are incredible, misunderstood, and still targeted in some places. But what if, instead of removing them, we engineered a polite way to say, hey sharks, maybe don't come right here. Before we deploy the barrier, we need proof it's in the perfect spot. Spotter planes, underwater cameras, and me, the Shark Doctor. Goal? Identify 10 great white sharks in one area. Deploy the barrier in that area and test it. If it works here, maybe we just engineered a global solution to end shark culls. I'm the Shark Doctor, and this is episode 1 of season 2. Let's go!
He is the Shark Doctor, protecting our world. He shares his knowledge with every boy, every girl.
Nature is his passion, his purpose and quest.
Join him on his adventures and give nature our best. Together we protect our planet and make progress.
With the Shark Doctor leading,
We will find success.
Welcome to Chatham, Cape Cod. Today, we begin a brand new expedition to help solve one of the biggest challenges in shark conservation. We're starting here in Stage Harbor, where we're meeting a spotter plane that will help us search for one of the most powerful predators on Earth. Wait, do I look weird? Okay, how do I look now? I have to get going, because as soon as that plane takes off, it's white shark searching time. Here we go! But as soon as I start, I'm in for a big surprise. An amazing wildlife display. Gray seals hunting a school of menhaden. This is wildlife in all its glory, and I have a front row seat. Gray seals working together to corral these fish. This is a great sign. We know great whites love to eat gray seals. Typically, these seals are lazy, looking like giant marshmallows just lounging on the beach, and the white sharks are just waiting for one to make a mistake. Either way, hey wait, rewind. Is that one sticking its tongue out at me? How rude. Let's get back to it. The fact that we're already seeing seals makes me think we might just find a spot for the barrier. So I continue my journey and head to the meeting spot.
I got eyes on your boat, Shark Doctor, and we already have a great white. It's about 2 boat lengths away on your starboard side.
I can't believe it! We just started and we already have a great white. I'm gonna keep driving and hopefully we can see it. Right here, great white! Right here, great white shark! Look at it!
Wow!
Absolutely massive! Now I have to get a camera underwater so I can film this amazing animal. I need to be able to identify this animal so we can try and reach our first goal of identifying 10 different sharks. Wait, do you remember how we identified great white sharks from our first season? If not, here's a quick refresher. Scientists identify individual white sharks using a variety of external characteristics, including size or total length of the animal, sex, whether the animal is male or female, the presence or absence of scars. Now in this case, this can be more of a temporary characteristic, and pigmentation variation all along the side of the shark's body, especially the gills and lower caudal or tail fin. Lastly, they can use the notch pattern on the trailing edge of the dorsal fin. That's typically unique from shark to shark, just like a human fingerprint. Now that we know how to identify them, this shark has some clear markings and is definitely a male. This is shark number 1. Woohoo!
Congrats, guys. You're right on her. I have to head back, but hopefully I got you off to a good start. Good luck with your experiments.
As soon as this shark appeared, it has just as quickly disappeared. But it looks like the spotter plane has helped us find the sweet spot. The locals call it Shark Cove. Next step, deploy the BRUVS. That's our baited remote underwater video systems. They're basically underwater spy cams. We drop them here and hope to film another 9 different great white sharks in one go. We have 3 separate BRUVS, so we'll make 3 separate deployments and hope for the best. The first BRUVS goes directly into the center of Shark Cove, and it immediately gets visitors. Check it out. A nice slow approach. Whoa, this is a giant female! Check this one out. Woohoo! Oh, another one. This one's a little bit smaller. A little curious. This is Shark 3. What a beauty! Here comes another. Is this a new shark? Whoa, look at that mark on its tail. That's shark number 4. This first deployment and first location within Shark Cove is full of sharks. But it's time to deploy another BRUVS at another location within the cove in hopes of more animals. As if on cue, a beautiful male white shark arrives as soon as the BRUVS is dropped. But then, nothing. We only have 5 great whites. Will our final deployment produce 5 more? If it doesn't, our shark conservation project is in jeopardy. So this is it. Our final BRUVS deployment and our final spot within Shark Cove. There's a lot on the line. But in the end, there was nothing to worry about. Shark Cove is full of life, and immediately upon spying on this underwater realm, white sharks show up in abundance. We got 10! Woohoo! I can't believe it! just when I think this can't get any cooler, our final shark has a surprise in its mouth. Let's look closer. Those are seal intestines. Woohoo! So gross, but also so awesome. It's time to head back. Look, we not only accomplished, but we surpassed our first goal. That means it's time to head back in, get all the Shark Exclusion Barrier gear prepped, and come back out tomorrow to deploy and test it. Let's go. It's a brand new day, and the task ahead is monumental. With projects like this, it's essential to work together towards a common goal. So I devised a team, and we're going to get the Shark Exclusion Barrier deployed so we can see if it can successfully exclude great white sharks from an area. Wait, do you remember what the Shark Exclusion Barrier from Season 1 actually is? Well, here's a quick recap. This is the Shark Exclusion Barrier, and I gotta say, it's pretty incredible. Pretty much, it's a series of pipes that creates a no sharks allowed zone. The sharks see the pipes and they say, we're gonna swim somewhere else. But to be honest, the real magic is what's inside. Inside these pipes are powerful electromagnets that give sharks a little zap. Now, this doesn't hurt the sharks, but there's enough power there for sharks to say, I'm out of here. But the real amazing thing about these magnets is that they don't visibly affect animals like dolphins, sea turtles, or other fish. Why do sharks feel it though? It's all thanks to tiny, super sensitive pores around their snouts called the ampullae of Lorenzini. When they get too close to these extremely powerful magnets, the sharks sense them with their ampullae, and it feels super weird. So they turn around and swim away. Of course, we gotta put this thing in the water and see if it truly works, and if it does, it's gonna be an eco-friendly, an ocean-friendly way to keep sharks out of an area. And it's gonna be the perfect replacement for harmful nets and hooks. Now is the time. I've worked for this moment for the past 20 years. I wanted to discover an alternative to shark culling, and if we get promising results today and in the coming days, I can confidently say we've done it. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. So here we go. Once set up, we deploy BRUVS inside the barrier to try and entice the sharks to swim through. If they don't swim through, then we know the barrier is working. Also, I deploy my drone as a way to run aerial surveillance on the barrier. Having eyes in the sky will help me spot sharks a lot easier. But after setting up my barrier with my amazing team, there are no signs of any sharks. Minute after minute, and I'm hoping for some interactions, but nothing. Is it gonna happen, or have all the sharks moved on? If they moved on, does this mean our technology may not be considered as an alternative to shark culling? Just as I begin to lose hope, the unexpected happens. Right here, great white shark! Look at it! I can't believe it! A white shark has finally shown up! Now, we have to hope it just gets close enough to the barrier to see if it truly works. With each passing second, the shark gets closer and closer, and then a turn away, and another, and another. It's working! These sharks keep trying to swim through, but the magnetic barrier is like a force field, repelling them away. After multiple days of hard work, we did it! Not a single great white entered through the barrier, whereas gray seals were hanging out inside, showing that the barrier specifically deters sharks. At the end of the day, this idea started for me in a garage. I built the first barrier in a garage and I never gave up. And we now have a technology at our fingertips that can change shark culling as we know it. It can eliminate it. This is a true sign that you can make a difference. So go out there, follow your dreams, and believe in yourself. Because if you never give up, you can change the world. Until next time, keep exploring, keep protecting, and keep loving the wild world around us.